All right, guys, good morning. Look at this. We got an absolutely stunning day for a run. Check this out. Oh, yeah, it doesn't get better than that. If you got to wake up at 6 in the morning, at least wake up to a nice sunny day. All right, so we're kicking off our week of training here. We just got done with the race last weekend. Felt really good about it. It was a really fun race. I felt like my performance was pretty decent, given where I'm at in the season. That's the first triathlon I've done this year, so pretty good. I'm chalking that up as a W. If I learned anything from this weekend, it's, hey, we got to keep pushing. We got to keep going further. There's some really great athletes out there. They make it look easy. If we really want to post a good time on that 70.3, we got to keep pushing ourselves, keep putting in more work. We'll see what happens. So today it's kind of like a shakeout workout, just trying to get the legs loose again. They still got some fatigue in them from the weekend, which to be expected. It's only been a couple days off. So we're gonna go out there, we're gonna hit like maybe 4 miles, do a little zone 3 pace. Nothing too crazy, but we're not gonna keep it too easy either. But either way, I'm excited. It's a really great morning. It's gonna be a great run. I'll catch you guys on the trail. Run complete. Man, my legs felt like jello out there today. Unreal. Definitely not, definitely don't have my legs back yet, that's for sure. Overall, run was fine. Like, it was super easy, don't get me wrong, but legs just felt heavy, breathing heavier than I thought I would be. Got my 4 miles in. Let's see what my average pace was. Average like 9-minute miles, and then my heart rate was 141 average, which isn't too bad by any means. Felt like it was way higher while I was out there. I was just really breathing heavy, but it is what it is. That's what it happens when you race on the weekend and get right back into running. The season's long, man. We got a lot more training to do. We can't call it quits yet, but otherwise, solid run this morning. Glad to have gotten another one in the books. It's an incredible, beautiful morning today. Look at this, can't beat that. All right, I'll see you guys later for my bike ride. And just like that, we're back, baby. Let's go. Back at the boat launch. It's like we didn't even leave. We're right back at it. Time to hit the bike ride. I'm stoked to ride today. I don't know why. I just feel like ready to go. I'm ready to get on the bike. I'm not doing anything crazy by any means. I'm just staying on the trail. I've done this ride 1,000 times, but I'm really excited to ride today. I've been getting more and more into the cycling piece, and I want to keep getting better. I got a lot of improvement that I can grow there, really. Like, that's the area where I feel like I can grow the most, and so I'm just trying to keep getting on this bike. One big thing I learned from the race, let me tell you, the pad on my tri-suit is way too thin. I'm gonna need to get a new one before I do that 70.3, because I'm not making it. There's no way. That was about all I could handle doing the 1.5-hour ride on Saturday. So we're gonna have to upgrade again. Today though, we're back in the bib. We got the Pro Fit on, so this will be nothing but a thing. I'm gonna ride for like 1.5 hours today. 90 minutes feels good. It's basically what I did on Saturday, except I'm gonna do a lot less elevation gain, things like that. Just trying to spin out the legs, get my legs back under me so I can maybe do some higher intensity stuff later this week. But that's what we got going on today. As just like this morning, absolutely stunning afternoon to go for a ride, as you can tell. It's a little hot, so that is what it is. Of course, I have my blue shirt on, so I'm gonna be sweating out here, but oh well. It's gonna be a good ride. I'm excited. Let's get it on. I'll see you guys on the trail. Crash. Oof. Hope they're okay. They looked okay when I went by. Fingers crossed for them. All right, that was a good ride today, that's for sure. It's hot. Started getting so tired at the end, man. Last like 5 miles or so, dude, I was so tired. They ended up being my fastest miles. It always happens that way. I don't really know how that works, but my legs were getting super uncomfortable. My butt, I think, is still tired from the weekend, which probably isn't too surprising. It was pretty banged up after the try on Saturday, so coming back out here and doing that again wasn't like my favorite option, but it was a really nice ride. It was freaking beautiful. Was stoked to get out here and ride. Like I said, man, I've just been having so much fun riding lately. I don't know why, but I'm gonna keep it up. Just gonna keep logging these miles, keep having a good time. I don't know if you can tell though, front of my shirt is like soaking wet. It's probably not going to come through on camera, but we did pretty good for the 90-minute ride though. I got 26 miles in, average speed 17 miles an hour, and then heart rate wise 131, and I peaked out at 156. There's a couple moments in there that I was trying to like give it some gusto so I could, you know, kind of put the legs under some pressure. I'm trying to just keep rolling. Like last weekend was training essentially, right? Like we did a race, but I'm not trying to just go back into going slow all the time. I want to keep using that momentum, build upon it, continue to get better. So I wanted to have some sections where I was pushing it a little bit harder than I typically would. So that's where that 156 came from. But it felt good out there. My legs felt strong, like I said, until the end. And then they were pretty fatigued, but to be expected. I mean, I've already done 50 miles in the last 3-4 days, which probably isn't much to a regular cyclist, but for me, that's a pretty big amount. Now all that's left to do is head home, shower off, eat some dinner. I am hungry. I'm thirsty more than anything. My water started getting really warm out there, and I was like, come on, like, really just want some cold water. So that's what I'm dying for. I'm gonna go home, put my cup of water in the freezer, get it nice and cold, have myself an evening. All right, that's it, guys. I'll see you tomorrow for the swim. All right, morning team. It's Wednesday. We're at the pool. It's time to get some laps in. Let me tell you though, I really did not want to get up this morning. I was nice and cozy in bed. My eyes were so tired that I was just like, oh, maybe we should just roll back over and not go in. But I managed to power through. I dragged myself out of bed. We're here, so it's time to get it done today. I'm not doing anything too crazy. I'm just going to swim my typical like 4x500 so that I can just get in and get out. Overall, I'm feeling pretty good about where I'm at as far as it pertains to the swim leg. Like, I swam pretty good on Saturday, so like I don't really feel like I need to pull too much more out of there. Obviously, I'd love to do it a little bit quicker if I can. Helps if I don't mess up and swim around the correct buoys. But otherwise, I'm feeling really good about my swim progress. So I feel like if I just kind of continue to do what I'm doing, we'll get better and better. I'm really liking where I'm at, where I'm doing the like one session a week that's a little bit slower but more consistent, longer sessions, and then another one where it's like a little bit up tempo. So I'm kind of pushing myself to try to swim faster, because you can't swim fast if you don't practice swimming fast. So I like doing that. But for today, I just want to get in and get my laps done and call it a day. But otherwise, it's time to stop yapping. It's time to get in there, log some laps. I'll see y'all in the pool. All right, let's get a set in, huh? Dude, that might have been one of my best swims ever. Oh my gosh, such a good swim. Let's go. I don't know what it was. I got fired up once I was in there. There was lots of good swimmers in there today. I was in my lane. I was like, you know what? We can't just be a little wussy today. Like, we got to get up and get after it. So, so that's what I did. I swam pretty fast today, guys. My average pace today was like 143 per 100, which is quick. That's quick for me. I typically don't swim that fast. Heart rate wasn't like too bad. I was in the like 150s to 160 range, so definitely higher than what I typically do, but I wasn't dying by any means. And according to Garmin, we set a record today. Let's go. Fastest 500, 8 minutes, 20 seconds. Woo! That's a good one. Hell yeah. Always feels good when you set a record in the pool. That's for sure. I also met a guy there who did the same race I did over the weekend. I decided to wear my race swim cap because, I don't know, why not? The one I typically wear was kind of annoying me. So I was like, let's mix it up. Let's wear the other swim cap. Dude walks in wearing the same exact swim cap as me. I was like, oh, what's good? Same race. So we got to chit-chatting. I think he's pretty good, though. He was telling me that like him and his buddy were vying for like the first couple spots. So definitely finished a lot higher than I did, which is okay though. To each their own. Everybody's on a different part of their journey. I'll probably see him again in the next race. I think we do a lot of the same ones. So if I catch him there, I'll see him. I didn't catch his name, but I'll be like, yo, dude, it was me from the pool. What's up? But otherwise, it was a solid swim session today. Got another one in the books. Feeling stoked about it. We got another great day ahead. And yeah, that's going to do it for this one, guys. I'll see you in the next one.